This is the Diamond Sutra. And now we come to the last and perhaps most important question. Who am I? What is this self that suffers? The Diamond Sutra says it's our clinging to things that causes our suffering, our attachment to people, to things, to ideas of who we are. We think these things are real, but they're not. They're illusions. Illusions like a dream, a phantom, a bubble, a shadow. The sutra says the self is like a bubble floating along the stream of life, always changing, always connected to something else. Nothing is ever truly ours. Everything is impermanent. Everything is empty. Emptiness doesn't mean nothing exists. It means everything is always changing. Everything is interconnected by causes and conditions. What you call me is not fixed. It's a flowing moment in time. Like a leaf floating on the wind, it can change direction at any time. When we realize this, we begin to let go of our attachments. We see that everything is impermanent. Everything is interconnected. Everything is empty. So what does this mean for us? How does it help us to understand ourselves and our place in the universe? Well, the sutra says that when we stop holding on to things, when we let go of our attachments, then our hearts can open to true clarity and compassion. But how do we do that? How do we let go? Well, the sutra doesn't give us a step-by-step guide. It simply reminds us to be aware of our thoughts and actions, to observe them without judgment, and to choose how we respond. Because ultimately, we're the ones who have to decide what to hold on to and what to let go of. The Diamond Sutra was written over 1,500 years ago, but it still matters today because it speaks to the deepest questions of human existence. It has shaped Zen, literature and philosophy across East Asia. But its real power is personal. It's a mirror to see the self clearly and a path to walk with less fear and more freedom. As we close this chapter on the Diamond Sutra, let's take a moment to reflect on the meaning of emptiness and non-self. May it help us to find peace in the midst of suffering, clarity in the midst of confusion, and compassion in the midst of anger. Thank you for watching. May you find peace and happiness in your life.